Go Leafs, go! Hi, I'm Dean the Reading Machine, and today I'm reading The Big Game. I'm reading this book for two things. Number one, because the Leafs and Austin Matthews are starting the playoffs, which is a big game. And the second reason why I'm reading this book, the humble people, hockey players that lost their lives in the horrible bus crash in Saskatchewan. My thoughts and prayers are with the families. Let's start reading. A Big Game. Nicholas was lying in bed, dreaming that he was on a warm tropical beach. Suddenly, his dad barged into the room, yelling, "Hurry, hurry, Nicholas, wake up!" His mom rushed into the room next, shouting, "Nicholas, I made your lunch." Then his sister ran in and jumped on his bed, saying, "Nicholas, I made you a good luck charm." His dad started giving him advice before Nicholas was even out of bed. "Dress warm, Nicholas. Arenas are often chilly." Yeah, Dad," he answered sleepily. At breakfast, his mother said, "Eat up, Nicholas. You need your energy. You're facing the best team in the league today." Yeah, Mom," he replied. While he was brushing his teeth, his dad kept on. "Don't forget, Nicholas. You need to keep the ice in front of your neck clean. Concentrate, cover your corners, and remember your peripheral vision." For leaving the house, his mother handed him water bottle, his lunchbox, and more advice. "Nicholas, don't forget to eat and stay hydrated. Make sure your skates are tight and that your helmet is done up properly. Remember your shoulder and knee pads too." Yeah, Mom," said Nicholas. On the way, Nicholas's father told him about all the NHL games. He described every single winning goal and in every single Stanley Cup final. He explained the famous Canada-Russia series to him in great detail. Nicholas' head was overflowing with hockey. At the arena, Nicholas slipped into the players' dressing room. While they got ready, the coaches told the team all about their opponents. Number 6, real bully. Number 22, he can't turn right. Number 64, legs to elbow. Number 44, careful, he's a scrapper. The team was so scared that every player was frozen in place. Coach showed everyone the game plan. He drew the players and explained all the plays the team should make. 10 minutes later, the board was filled with pictures and arrows, dotted lines, and directions. Nicholas and his teammates didn't understand a thing. Suddenly, his stomach hurt. His throat was tight and his head ached. Their heads filled with lines, arrows, stickmen, and plays. Nicholas and his teammates hopped on the ice. The arena was overflowing with the crowd. It was wild. As Nicholas skated toward the net, all you could hear were the people yelling, "Come on, Jonathan, you can do it, Steve. Go, Matthew, hurry, Paulo." As he neared the net, Nicholas heard his dad call out, "Come on, Nicholas, you're the best." The referee dropped the puck and the game began. Moms and dads, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles, grandfathers and grandmothers shouted out advice. "Faster, Sebastian, faster, score. Max, keep the puck. Hurry, Eugene, pass the puck, pass it. Paulo, what are you doing?" It was impossible for the players to concentrate. Both teams were playing worse and worse. Nicholas's the defensemen were like sieves, letting every puck through. Behind him, Nicholas heard his dad yelling, "Be careful, Nicholas, on your right, no on your left. Raise your stick. No, go down low. No. Stand up. Watch it out in front of you. No, behind the net." Nicholas was so overwhelmed by all the advice. He couldn't concentrate. By the end of the first period, the team was ahead by 5 goals. What a disaster. Between periods, the players rushed to their dressing room. The coach was furious. He drew another game plan, but none of the players understood a single thing. Nicholas had had enough. His stomach ached. Was getting worse. He went to the washroom and he came up with a genius plan. Nicholas hopped onto the ice while the crowd shouted, while the coaches yelled, while the players got more and more work up. Nicholas was calm, Nicholas was cool, Nicholas was serious. Serene. His defensemen were still letting shot after shot get past them, but Nicholas concentrated, was unbreakable. He stopped concentration was unbreakable. He stopped every single puck. No one could score on it. Between the second and third periods, Nicholas shared his match plan with his teammates. One by one, each team member went into the washroom and walked back out wearing a huge smile on their face. In the third period, Despite all the noise, despite all the yelling, despite all the mayhem, Nicholas' team was calm. Nicholas' team was cool. Nicholas' team was serious. Serene. They passed the puck with such precision. They scored 10 goals. At last, the game was over. Nicholas's team had won 10-5. All the players were smiling. Pitchers were taking video was shot, but when asked about the game, no one on the team answered. More and more questions were asked, but still none of the players replied. That's when Nicholas and all his teammates reached up and removed their earplugs. The end. See you later, folks. Have a wonderful day. Remember about the Humboldt Broncos and the serious bus crash.
Yes, we're gonna keep them in our thoughts and prayers, right?
Yeah, and make sure to go home and pray for them. Bye.
New videos.
New videos every Saturday.